Hello Capricorns, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career, I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Capricorns, you guys have some big changes coming up. You're in the middle of like releasing, okay? I want you to also release like being guarded from this change though. You have a very strong discernment, especially when it comes to everybody around you. Like I feel like your intuition is on point right now. Okay, I don't have the High Priestess here, but I'm feeling High Priestess energy. There is some sort of like mystery or air to you right now. Like people don't know which way you're going, what you're doing. You are getting some sort of divine justice. Okay, nice, beautiful. You are a loving parent friend, and then it says you're a pure soul. They hate on their light and pretend they come from it. Nice. Ascended master in the flesh. You're a master alchemist. Use this experience as inspiration. Okay, so I can see that there's, I don't know what you're getting divine justice for. I can clarify that. I'm not getting it. It's not coming through, but you are getting divine justice here. I feel like there's somebody around you that is being a hater or was a hater or is, I don't know. But it says when somebody is being a hater, it's because you triggered a shadow aspect of their self and now they want to project their shame onto you. It's less about you and more about them. And then you also have spirit notice how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending in an abundance of strangers. The tables are turning. I love this because I just did a collective read and this card did come out in the collective read. So if you feel inclined to watch it, go for it. But if not, that's cool too. But the changes are really coming in the people that you're surrounding yourself with and the job choices that you're making. Okay, I definitely see some of you guys are applying either new strategies or you're doing things differently. You could just be like not revamping, what is the word, you could be like changing something up here. It's redoing, it's not redoing, restructuring. There could be a restructuring going on at your work, absolutely. But there's just a lot of changes that are happening here, and for some of you guys, you're too back and forth and you need to just make the decision. Like there really isn't a wrong path, but I feel like for whoever is stuck in the decision, it's because you don't have money. Okay, and so there's a lot of conflict. You could also have some sort of like core issues or something like that, with this sword card here. Two of Swords, those indecision. And so I do see that somebody's stuck because of you, I don't know, law and order. So maybe you need to like, you're taking a pay cut or you needed a good defense attorney or something like that. Some of you guys could get fired. Okay, maybe that's why you're like, where do I go next? What do I do next? That's not for everyone though, obviously. Others of you guys, again, there's just some sort of new strategies that you're applying here. You could be changing jobs. You could be moving. I'm hearing moving as well. So you could be moving, or this is just movement within things that were stuck and stagnant. Okay, very beautiful. Companionship here. I definitely see that you are anchoring into like your good friends, family, things like that around you during this time. And you still have this interdependence about you. Like you're not dependent on others around you, but you also, it's like you're finding good balance in things. Okay. In regards to your love life, I'm not going to lie. You have somebody who can't move on from you. You have move on in the reverse. You could be going on a vacation or a trip or something like that, but there's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's heavily watching you, okay? They want to know if you're making like good choices in life. They want to know how things are going on in your life. This could be either a friend or this could be a lover, because I do matters of the heart. So an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius is heavily watching you. Okay, they could have tried gaslighting you as well. With this says gaslight on the card. But what do they want? And I also want to clarify the divine justice too. Oh, that was quick. Okay, 5 of Cups in the reverse. They want to know if you're bothered by something. 3 of Swords in the reverse. You're not. You know what's just and what's not just. Could be a Libra, okay? Doesn't have to be, but they could have Libra in their chart. You know what's fair and what's not fair, and it's like I don't know, there's something here like you've made your mind up about something. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. You're at peace. Okay, you're at peace with something, Ace of Swords, and you know the truth. Yeah, you know that somebody's like in a karmic cycle or something like that, or they were a karmic. Okay, there's something that you know about the situation. Emperor card in the reverse, so it's Aries energy, baby mama, baby daddy energy. Okay, father or mother figure as well. Just somebody who, you know, wanted to like a power struggle with you. Tell me about this divine justice. So for Capricorns, what is this in regard to? Thank you. The Hierophant. I love that. Okay. And the Five of Wands. Taurus energy very strongly. You could have Taurus in your chart. You do not have to here, but this is about like your wisdom. You're getting justice because of the way that you operate, the way that you navigate, the way that you move. Okay, the Hangman in the reverse again. Yes, it's like you are anchored. You have a solid foundation of inner truth. Three of Pentacles here. And it's like you're gonna find success in something. Page of Cups. I feel like you're a very creative individual as well. I feel like you were dealing with individuals that were emotionally volatile or imbalanced. Okay, we do have the Temperance in the reverse, which is Sagittarius energy. So it's like there could have been a Sagittarius around you that, you know, is very imbalanced. Six of Swords. I see you just moving on from the situation. You don't even care. You're like, that's not my burden to carry. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're letting things go. But it's like you're getting justice for the way that something was handled. Okay, you're getting justice for the way that something was handled. You could be in court as well and getting justice. Okay, I don't know why there's so much court coming up, but there is. So that's for someone out there. Let's go ahead and shuffle live though. I didn't really sit with these cards too much. Usually I sit with them first and, you know, receive all the messages here, but I did not do that this time. I just jumped right in because I've got a busy day. My kids are back home and I'm so excited. We spent last week just hanging out, doing a bunch of fun things. School is this week, back in order. So let's see what we got. Ooh, the Abysmal. Interesting. Capricorns, what are you afraid of? Okay, here's the deal. You're facing your fear right now. There's a lot of courage about you, but you're feeling like things are unpredictable. And so, yeah, the World card. And the Queen of Wands. Spirit's asking me to be confident. You're closing out a cycle. That's why it feels unpredictable, because you got so caught up in a cycle. I'm seeing 3 to 4. So I'm seeing like 3-4. I don't know if that's something for you specifically, or this could have been happening for the past like 3 to 4 years. You could have been in this cycle for 3 to 4 years. Okay, card number 29, which is a final degree in astrology as well. It's a critical degree. We have the Devil card in the reverse, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Wands in the upright. So you're releasing this, okay? You're releasing these, I'm hearing hazardous conditions, okay? Where it's like there was a lot of dark emotions. I feel like that you were picking up with other people around you, and now you're alchemizing them here. You're moving on to new adventures. You're not like worrying or obsessing or carrying the burden of these energies any longer. Page of Swords in the reverse, but you don't know what this new beginning looks like. Okay, why don't they know that? Okay, Four of Wands, it looks fine, you guys. I'm not worried about it. Seven of Wands is very divinely protected as well. But there's some fear about stepping into this new beginning. The Emperor card, I wouldn't be afraid if I were you. I really wouldn't. I would just go for it. Honestly, this is great energy. I don't know what's going on here. But this is like boss up energy. Capricorns, Ace of Cups, we love that. You're gonna feel very emotionally happy and satisfied with how things are going, but I feel like your emotions are a little bit overwhelming right now. Okay, or you're releasing, thank you. Okay, you're releasing a lot of overwhelming emotions. So this dark moon could have had you in your feelings or something like that. All right. There could have been a flood of like nostalgia or things from the past that kind of came up, and a lot of releasing that is happening, but it's a release, Spirit saying. It's a release. Let it go. Like, let it flow through you. Let it go. Stop trying to identify with it. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here where it's like you're almost the cycle. One of the cycles that you're like breaking out of is you self-reflect too much. it's like you overcompensate for other people's lack thereof. And so it's like, while you're over here questioning everything about you, others around you are just blaming you. They don't want to question those things. They don't have the ability to question those things about themselves. And it's like you overly self-reflect. So part of the release is not like overthinking or second guessing yourself, just being anchored in your truth. Stop, anchor into that courage. Be who you are and allow yourself for that to just exist without judgment. Without judgment, okay? Without judgment. Because the judgment that you're feeling is actually judgment that's like put onto you. There's a healing of your heart that's happening as well. Yeah, the High Priestess. Your intuition's strong. The Tower card. Ooh. And it's like this is coming on suddenly and rapidly. So it feels, some of you guys could be experiencing like heart palpitations or even anxiety or something like that as well. But it's from these changes, these releases that are happening for you. I love that. I do. I think that's great. I think that's necessary. Capricorns. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. We're going to get 3 cards from this. Messages, please. Thank you. Toxic family casting evil eye. Well, that's lovely. Okay, you have coworker throwing you under the bus for their own advantage, and neurodivergent. Overall, you have willfully misinterpreting you. Okay, messages, please, for Capricorn. We have being blamed for magic that you don't do. Somebody is mind fucking you, and continue being the good in the world. Okay. Overall energy is they sold their soul and owe the devil. All right. Well, what an interesting energy on the table. Tell me about this toxic family casting evil eye. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. These are people that you don't talk to anymore, that you let go of. It could be a Taurus. Okay, doesn't have to be. It's like you had a broken family. Thank you. You had a broken family environment growing up. Okay. Tell me about this. Being blamed for magic that you don't do. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're disconnected from these people, these situations. For some of you guys, this is like soul family as well. Because I see the 2 of Cups as soul family. Okay. That anxiety is just your soul's excitement for what is to come, my love, okay? I love it. Mind effing. Well, at least there's some effing going on somewhere. Oh, yeah, babies. The Hermit card in the reverse, Virgo energy, and the King of Swords in the upright. Okay, so Aquarius energy. So it's like there's this divine truth about you that triggers a lot of individuals. Being blamed for magic that you don't do, though, clarify that. Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. Somebody's blaming you basically for all of the shit that's going wrong in their life. Okay. And then sending you evil eye because of it. But the truth is, like, you're not even doing anything against them. I feel like this is somebody here who you do practice magic. Every single person in this world practices magic. Okay. The government, your favorite pop star, everybody practices magic. Whether you're lighting candles or you're using your words, abracadabra, we create as we speak. Okay. So it's like, but they feel like you're using it against them and you're not. And the truth is going to be exposed of this. Okay. You just stand in some sort of truth, and that truth triggers like a catalytic event onto others. Tell me about this coworker throwing Capricorns under the bus for their own advantage. Tell me about this. Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups in the upright and the 2 of Pentacles here. The World card. Could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who's very insecure. You trigger this person. This person's afraid of you. Why are they afraid? The Hierophant in the reverse, a Taurus. A Taurus is throwing you under the bus here because they're afraid of you. They don't want to lose their job, so they're trying to make you lose yours. I would definitely be careful with that. Tell me about somebody is mind fucking you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You're already aware of it. All right, the 8 of Cups here. Yeah, you're not even playing into it. You're just like, yeah, no. I say it as I see it. I call it as it is. Done deal. Okay, 10 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. For some of you guys, it's a family member that's like mind fucking you as well. They could be trying to manipulate you. all right, or coerce some sort of like new beginning. This family member is very gossipy though. Okay, very gossipy here. Your ancestors and guides have your back right now. There's nothing to worry about. I feel like the anxiety that you're feeling though is other people's projections onto you. All right, what you guys need, let me just stop it here. What you guys need is you need to cleanse yourselves, okay? When you're feeling this anxiety and you don't know where it's coming from or what's going on, or you're feeling these things about yourself suddenly, and instead of immediately jumping into shadow work or like self-reflecting, which clearly you're great at, I want you to go take a bath. I want you to do a cord cutting. I want you to do a sovereignty ritual. Like, do things to cleanse yourself and then self-reflect and see if you feel the same way. If you feel the same way, cool, do that shadow work. But if not, it's not your energy, Capricorn. Stop carrying other people's energies. Like, you're so used to catering to the world around you that you don't know how to be selfish, and I need you to be selfish. Who cares if these people are casting evil at you and telling you like, oh, you're cold, you're this, you're that, you're bitter. Good. You've seen a lot, you've experienced a lot, okay? Like, stop carrying the weight, my loves. Go cleanse, go do stuff. Tell me about neurodivergent and continue being the good in this world. Like, you are good. You just don't operate the same way that other people do, and they don't understand you. They're willfully misinterpreting you. They know what you're saying is the truth. They know how you operate is the truth here, but they don't want to see it because it triggers their security within themselves, which their security is built on a false foundation. Neurodivergent is clarified by the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords. A lot of people hate you because you are you. Because you might be neurodivergent. Because you don't think the same way that other people do. You could have like ADHD, ADHD, okay, any of those different things. Like, you just operate differently and they hate you for it. There's a lot of ego on you. There's a lot of ego being projected onto you because they don't want to carry it. So these people, instead of being like, damn, yeah, you know what, I should chill out, they just project it or they deflect and they're like, not my monkeys, not my circus. It could be a Leo, but the Leo's operating in their ego and then you're carrying it, okay? They don't see the truth. They don't want to see the truth. Tell me about continue being the good in this world. We have the Emperor card and the Temperate, Sagittarius and Aries energy here, okay? I feel like you are an earth angel. You have some sort of like divine mission here. You're in this boss energy. A lot of people can rely on you. You carry, thank you. You carry a lot of darkness and a lot of light, and people are afraid of that. Okay, the Seven of Cups, they don't understand it with the Seven of Cups here. It's like they just make things up to justify how they feel about you because they want to feel that way about you. So Spirit's saying, let people think what they want. Let people say what they want. It doesn't change your mission, your anointing, who you are. Five of Cups here. I think that you're down about this though. You feel lonely. Lonely, I am so lonely, I have nobody. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You feel like nobody understands you or sees you. Four of Cups, like people just reject you, reject your aura. Four of Pentacles here, so you keep to yourself now, okay? And then you overanalyze, and it's like you're not seeing things correctly here. You're not blocked, you're not rejected. You're carrying the rejection of the guilt, the shame of other people. Stop doing the work for everyone else around you. Page of Cups, for people that are emotionally unavailable to actually doing the work. Tell me about willfully misinterpreting you. This reading's making me want to upload a video that I uploaded on my TikTok last night. Talking about a lot of people like to claim that they're authentic, that they're unique, but they haven't even deconstructed everything in their life that they were raised in their upbringing, you know, the expectations and the programming and everything else to actually be unique or authentic. They're not unique or authentic. Okay, so I feel like you're dealing with that. You can check out my TikTok, FlavoredVivid. There are fake ones of me, but whatever. I don't know how to tell the difference. Those fake ones have me blocked, so yeah, I just whatever. Maybe I'll upload it to my shorts or something if you're interested. Willfully misinterpreting you though. The World card. You have a great view of like yourself, the world, okay? You are rooted in some sort of foundation, some structure here. 3 of Cups in the reverse. And that structure, that foundation, rocks the boat for other people. Your boundaries, King of Pentacles, but Spirit says that doesn't mean that your boat is rocked. He's literally driving a boat, which is so funny because I said rocks the boat for other people. King of Pentacles here. He's literally navigating a boat, driving a boat here. Let's get the likes up, please, by the way. Tell me about they sold their soul and owe other people. Just because somebody is willfully misinterpreting your truth doesn't mean that you're not speaking the truth, so keep speaking it. Tell me about they sold their soul and owe the devil. Thank you. Page of Swords here. This is somebody who can't stop watching you either. They learn a lot from you. Okay? They monitor you. Oh, they're monitoring spirit. 9 of Cups in reverse. This person's very selfish, though. Very vain. Okay? 7 of Wands. You know, they could... This is like the type of person that's like, I'm protecting my peace, but meanwhile their peace is very destructive, okay? 6 of Wands in the reverse and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, this person's not shit, honestly. We're just going to leave it at that, okay? This person's really failing who they're meant to be. 10 of Swords here. They don't want to deal with, you know, how they're betraying or abandoning themselves. They fucked over themselves, though. I feel like you are meant to be like a guiding light in a sense, or like this like lighthouse, but the ship just drove straight past you. They're like, yeah, I'm not docking there. Way too scary. All right, let's go to move forward here to your guys' finances and career. Shuffling this out, though, we have Spirit. Notice how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending an abundance of strangers. The tables are turning. Capricorns, you guys, I feel like I've been getting this card a lot lately, honestly. I don't use this deck every week, but it has been showing up for you a lot. They have to convince themselves that you're a bad person to justify their inner conflict with you. Humbly, who said that? I did. Without pulling the card, and now we just pulled the card. They have to convince themselves that you're a bad person to justify their inner conflict with you. Okay, instead of actually sitting down and self-reflecting. Wild, wild. It's so funny how many people out there like tell on themselves. Okay, especially like in comment sections and stuff like that. You see it all the time, and they just like say stuff, and I'm just like, bro, go touch grass. Go journal. Okay, right away, you guys could be going through divorce, assets, child support, things of that sort. Okay, there's something here that somebody's worried about your kids. I feel like if you're worried about some sort of child support, it's coming in for you. Messages, please, for Capricorn's finances and career. Thank you. Duality. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Growth and expansion. And freedom mindset. Okay. Cappy is reinvention. Remember I was trying to figure out that word? Reinvention. It literally says it on this card here. You're reinventing yourself. Some of you guys are healers. Okay. You don't have to be. You could work in like hospice, or you know, you could be a nurse, a doctor, a technician of sorts. All right. There's something here. Some of you guys are going through a rough patch, though. Tell me about this rough patch for those experiencing it. What is this about? If you're borrowing money, make sure you're able to pay it back. There could be somebody trying to borrow money from you, too. It could be always vice versa. Yeah. If you're borrowing money, though, make sure that you can actually pay it back. Because I see that you can't, and it's going to ruin some sort of relationship. So I'd be careful if I were you. Or if somebody here is borrowing money from you, Capricorn, careful of that. Because it's going to ruin the relationship. The World card here, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Okay, strong Taurus energy, though. If you're a Taurus, Capricorn, and you're borrowing money, or somebody's borrowing money from you, you're going to fuck up the relationship because somebody's not going to be able to pay it back. All right, so be careful with it. Some of you guys, that Taurus energy could be banks, so loans, okay, or it could be courts, like court fines, fees, etc. Be mindful of like paying fines. If you have fines, I'm hearing speeding ticket. Maybe you have a speeding ticket or something like that. I just got car repo as well. Maybe you're not paying your car note. So if you're not paying your car note, your car's going to get repoed. Be careful. I don't know who that's for. Babies, Capricorns, you guys are typically more responsible than that. I don't feel like I have my usual Capricorns watching. This could be a family member too, or some family member is going to have to give you a ride, pick you up, because you're going to come out of a place and your car is going to be repoed. Sorry, I don't like giving these messages, so I laugh because I'm uncomfortable. But that's some real life shit. That's all right. We live and we learn. All right, just, you know, going forward, do better. Let's go to get to the rest of everybody, though. There's a reinvention. Tell me about the reinvention for the rest of the Capricorns. Thank you. The Fool card and the Queen of Swords. Love it. Very good. Very good. Okay. So, in the Knight of Swords, you're very focused. You're very disciplined here. Okay. You have a lot of wisdom and intelligence. Like, you have this clear foresight of where you want to go, or at least this new beginning that you want to go into. Tell me about duality, though. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Cerberus. Oh, no, Alicia. Let's see. Standing firm makes others uncomfy. Exactly, Vanessa. I actually said that in my video. Come here, Cerberus. So, remember how we volunteered? Well, we adopted too. Come here. Cerberus, come here. Come show everybody how ugly you are. Come here. And if you don't know what a Cerberus is, go ahead and Google it. But, yes, it's the guard dog of the underworld. Come here. Why are you built like a fucking tank? Oh my god. Hi! Say hello. This is Cerberus. He is living up to his name of being a guard dog. That's why he's always barking. He's super cute. We're working on his training. So far, he only knows sit. So, yeah. Anyways, and yes, I still have my other girls who are climbing up right now, of course. We are just a farm over here. A farm of dogs. I'm living my Dalmatian dream life. Minus the Dalmatians, though. Do people even have Dalmatians anymore? Okay, back to you guys. So duality, we have 7 of Pentacles here. This is being steadfast, being patient, letting something expose itself. You're waiting for somebody to expose themselves? Yes. King of Cups in the reverse here. It's like, you know that somebody's not honest about something, okay? Be careful about trusting the wrong individuals right now when it comes to your work, Capricorns. Be careful about trusting the wrong individuals. You also had that coworker throwing you under the bus card, so that would make sense. Yet 10 of Wands, it's because somebody else is feeling overburdened, so it's like they're creating a plan to try and take you down. 7 of Cups here. You're gonna like dream of it though, or something like that, okay? And it's not gonna work, but they want you to lose your job. You're showing up as the Empress, though. It's not gonna work. Like, whatever their plan is, it's not gonna work. Tell me about expansion and growth. Thank you. We have the 2 of Cups. Very beautiful. Okay. And the Emperor card. Babies, you guys are doing great. I'm sorry about those of you guys that are going through the financial issues. You know, that it's real. It's life. Okay, we've all been there at one point in time. I feel like it's part of an initiation. So there's no shame, okay, about that if you are experiencing that. But I'm going to focus here on these individuals that are going through a lot of expansion and growth that have already learned all of these lessons. You also have a Hellhound. I love that, Sam. Yeah, he's a Rottie mix. I think he's like a Rottweiler Labrador mix, is what we were told. They never know, though. You know, oh my goodness. Hey, can you guys not wrestle on the camera stand? Come here. Stop it. So anyways, we got ourselves a Rottie, which if you know anything about Rottweilers, they look mean, but they are such lovers and they are huge family protectors. So we felt like Cerberus was it. Also, he loves the beach. He swims like so far out. He swam all the way out to us. It was so cute. Okay, anyways. You guys have this like idea. There's a lot of like inner vision with you and yourself. Okay, I definitely see you bossing up. That's part of the expansion and growth is like bossing up. You could run your own business or you're the boss at work. Okay, so you guys could be getting a promotion or a raise. So congratulations on that. I don't know why. Hold on. Tell me about freedom mindset. Okay. No longer not trusting yourself. It's like just acting, just doing. Some of you guys are getting divine justice. If this is, again, in regards to a court situation, there could be justice coming in for you. Doesn't have to be here, but this is like finding that balance, that freedom, not worrying, not stressing. I'm hearing stress-free finances. Good for you guys. I love this. Stress-free finances. Isn't that like everybody's goal in life? We all want stress-free finances, right? The Chariot card, yeah. Some of you guys could be buying a new car. You don't have to be here, but this is being divinely supported. So Capricorns, you are divinely supported at this point in time to move forward. Some of you guys are moving forward. This new job that you've got, you know, you could be opening a new location, I'm hearing. So maybe you work for a place, but they're opening a new location, you know, and then they like move you to that new location. Okay, or you're being relocated for work in some type of way. Either way, it's going to bring a lot of freedom to you. You're going to have a lot more time, a lot more balance, and a lot more finances on your hands. So congratulations in advance. You've got the Emperor, the Empress. I don't care if you're male, female, whoever you are, whoever I'm talking to, you got the divine balance of both, okay? Like you're balancing out both feminine and masculine energies, knowing when to receive, knowing when to take action. Like, this is a really good reading. I really like this reading. So congratulations in advance for whoever that is for. Beautiful. We love to see it. I like to see my Capricorns thriving. I genuinely do. Harmonious coworkers. Yeah, we have harmonious coworkers here. I feel like this new environment is just going to be so good for you. Authority. Yeah, see, some of you guys are literally bossing up. It says taking on the role of a leader. Be self-confident. So be confident in this. Like, be confident in yourself. This new beginning, whatever it is, this leadership role in whatever way, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're a boss at work or something like that, it's going to be really good for you. It's meant for you. You were prepped and primed for it. So let's go ahead and get love life going on. Messages, please, for Capricorns, matters of the heart. Matters of the heart. Right away, you're showing up with a guardian angel watching over you. Messages, please, for Capricorns. Narcissist. That sucks. Manifest, and future energy is let go. Okay. Capricorns, matters of the heart. Thank you. Lightning and self-indulgence. Passion and acts. Okay. You're getting over something. And let go. A new beginning is on its way to you. So some of you guys are healing from some sort of pain or heartbreak of a situation. Yeah, the butterfly. You're getting prepared for the next phase of your life, Capricorn. You are. I feel like in the recent past, you could have been dealing with somebody who was too full of themselves. Now, keep in mind, my matters of the heart section are not always romance. I could be talking about your family, your neighbor who's a fucking full of themselves narcissist, okay? I could be talking about a friend. Anything that you, like, cared about and poured energy into can show up during the matters of the heart reading. So apply it how it applies for you, okay? But I feel like you redirected your energy from focusing on this person to focusing on yourself. And there's some sort of transformation that happened. In your current energy, you're focusing on your manifestations and your passions. But you do have the Axe card, which is breakup separation, okay? Where it's like, I feel like the divine separated this so that you could focus on what's important. Okay, separated you from this person, this family member, this friend, this lover, okay, this individual, so that you could focus on your passions. So you could stop the pattern. I feel like this was a pattern in your life. Like, you've dealt with it. Maybe you've dealt with it in relationships, in friendships, in, or with individuals around you, and it's like, this is part of that cycle that you're breaking. Thank you again. Yeah, that 3 to 4 year cycle that you're breaking, this is part of it. So it's a huge transformation. It's not just limited to what has recently happened or recent events. It's over a long period of time. Okay, they're showing me a timeline here, so a long period of time. This could even be like past life as well, okay, for some of you guys, like some sort of lesson here that your soul carried. And it's like, yeah, interesting. Okay, we have let go though. With not today, you might be still angry about something, all right, but there's a new beginning that needs to be focused on here, because you're healing your inner child, you're growing, you're being prepared for some sort of next phase of your life. This could be being prepared for the right relationship for you as well. The Empress card. Yeah, babies. You guys are showing up great. Taurus, Libra energy. Tell me about narcissists and lightning. Thank you. The Moon card. Cancer energy. Okay. This is somebody that's younger than you and delusional. Okay. 8 of Cups. Somebody that you walked away from already. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess and reverse, Pisces. Somebody who's insecure. They don't truly know themselves with the High Priestess in the reverse, okay? Seven of Pentacles. And they're stuck. Like, what do you mean they're stuck? On what? Is Capricorn stuck or is... Somebody's stuck on this relationship still. I don't know if it's you or it's them. You could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? They can't get over what has happened. Or they're having a hard time, like, moving through what has happened. Ace of Wands and tapping into some sort of new beginning. So you're being given a new beginning. They're being given a new beginning, but... it's like somebody's holding on to it. And because of that, it's keeping, like, this cord between you guys. What? Ew. I don't like that I did that. It's keeping this cord between you guys, okay? So it's very interesting here. Tell me about Capricorns in the current energy, please, with passion, acts, and manifest. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slowly but surely moving ahead, looking on to brighter days, finding that success, that passion within you. Okay, 2 of Cups, aligning to individuals who share the same mentality and mindset as you. Okay, connecting with your higher self as well as the 2 of Cups. This could be positive friendships. You're very focused on, like, positive and aligned friendships here. The Death card, transformation, and the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. Adventure, judgment. It's like you've already made up your mind, the Star card here, and you're on to, like, bigger and better things. You're moving towards, like, something that's very destined for you. And I think your soul knows it too. That's why there's such a steadfast movement here, or, like, this, like, I'm done with this, okay? I'm moving beyond this here. Page of Wands. I'm ready for new opportunities, new adventures, new growth. 6 of Wands. I'm ready for success in my life. And so you're cutting out everything that's not aligned to that. You could be sacrificing things like, oh, I'm not going out with my friends drinking on the weekend. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Like, you're just very focused on your life. Dogs, why do you guys always wrestle right under my chair? I have a swivel chair and it moves when you guys move. Please, back up. Back up. Thank you. Okay, now they're behind my chair. So, tell me about let go, not today, and coffin. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody needs to let go of, like, the disharmony, the arguments, okay? Emperor card in the reverse. Baby mama, baby daddy. This could be an Aries that needs to let go. 2 of Swords. You have this person blocked where there's, like, no communication. There's no talking with the 2 of Swords. Somebody's stagnant, though. Knight of Cups. They want an apology. Somebody from the past wants an apology, or they owe you an apology. Take it as it resonates for you. You could have kids with this person. King of Swords in the reverse, but somebody's having a hard time seeing, like, the truth of a situation, or acknowledging the truth of a situation. You were their wish fulfillment. And that's what they're holding on to. They're holding on to, like, an idea of you, or you're holding on to an idea of this person. With the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like somebody here is very closed off, though. It's like one person wants a new beginning, an apology to fix things, and the other person does not. Tell me about the butterfly card, please. Butterflies could be significant in your life. You could be seeing butterflies. There's a lot of transformation that's happening here. 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're at peace. You're just trying to, like, rest, rejuvenate, okay? You could be sleeping a lot more. You found yourself sleeping a lot this weekend. Meditating. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're not up for any type of reunions with anybody from the past. You don't care about it. Four of Cups in the reverse. And there's something here that you are very focused on, though, that you're trying to bring into your reality right now. It's almost like you're so focused on it, though, that you do need to detach from it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, be focused and disciplined, yeah, but it shouldn't be the only thing that you think about 24/7. That's not healthy. The Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, it's already coming to you, okay? You know it. Just know that it's coming to you. Anchor into that vibration. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Justice in reverse. Some of you guys are hanging on to some sort of injustice. If this is you hanging on or them hanging on, I don't care who's hanging on. Whoever's hanging on needs to let go. Genuinely. Like, it's not healthy to sit in this energy and think about it every single day. Every single day. Capricorn, for some of you guys, this is much deeper scaled. I already said this, but it's like, this could be like past life stuff as well. Okay, and you're healing like this inner child. You're healing the injustice that you've experienced your entire life. And it's like you're thinking about all of the injustice. Like, man, and it doesn't matter what relationship I get in, they fuck me over. It doesn't matter what friendship I have, they fuck me over. It doesn't matter what this I do or what I do, how good of a person I am, how much I put into this. You know, if I'm being authentic, if I'm being quiet and silencing myself so that they feel better about the shit. It's like, it doesn't matter what you do, it's never enough. And you're feeling that right now, and you're releasing that right now. Six of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. It's like, I put out all this energy here, and it just gets taken and taken and taken. Takers will take, baby. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. Givers will give. That seems like your lesson to learn, though. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like, yes, be your true self, but learn when to walk away. Stop giving in. Stop silencing yourself. Stop playing small for other people. You know, like, if you know that something's not good for you, walk away before it destroys you. That's part of the lesson. You know, literally, I dealt with somebody for like 3 weeks, 3 months. Well, it's technically 3 months, right? But they were long distance, and then it was like 3 weeks in person. And all it took was 3 weeks in person for me to realize, like, that's not the type of individual I want in my life ever. Like, been there, done that for 10 years with my ex-husband, and they were just as abusive that fucking quickly. And it just, like, for me, that was an empowering thing, not a disempowering thing. It was like, wow, it only took me 3 weeks instead of 10 years to walk away from this. Don't let that disempower you, okay? It doesn't mean that you're low vibrational just because you attract it. Sometimes it's like the final fucking boss. All right? And then you find the love of your life. So, you know, take that as it resonates here. It's fine. Just keep your heart open, move on, let things go, heal that. Yeah, it was a cycle. The cycle's over and done with. You have cycles in the reverse. Let's get the likes up, please, by the way. Okay? Guardian angel, your guardian angel is here. They're watching over you. Moving this aside. Messages, please. Date. Yeah, be open to dating and meeting new people, getting back out there, meeting new friends, okay? New energies. Keys on a ring in the reverse. Because right now it's like you don't want any options here. You're like, I'm good on all this. Don't just give up on that, okay? That's not it for you. You're manifesting rapidly, so think positively, Capricorns. New light codes are being activated within you. Messages, please, for Capricorn Collective. You are a pure soul, good intentions. Okay? Yes, exactly. Joseph said, usually your biggest lesson comes before you find the love of a lifetime. I 100% agree with that, okay? I had a huge lesson with that person, and then I found my wife immediately after, and I am happy, healthy, fat, loved, secure, like, things are good, you know? So, let's see what we have. Messages. All right. Transform your burdens into blessings. Alchemist. Okay, so you're an alchemist. Do alchemy, or, you know, transform things right now. Create better boundaries. Now, for those of you guys that constantly feel used, the lesson is to create better boundaries. Forgive them and release yourself. Capricorns, if you're not forgiving things, it's not about, okay, forgiveness is not about the other person. It's about releasing yourself of carrying the burden of the situation. Okay? You'll receive clarity soon, and then connect with your inner child, have fun, find inspiration. Center of the deck, ask what this is teaching you. Listen, yeah, baby. Whenever we close out cycles, no matter what, we take away a lesson, and the other individuals take away a lesson. Your lesson is to learn to create better boundaries and stop carrying other people's problems. Whatever their lesson is, that's their lesson. You don't need to worry about that. Stop carrying the weight of that, okay? Just focus on you. What did you learn from this here? Be gentle on yourself. Practice self-love affirmations. You're a pure soul. You're a good soul. You're getting divine justice in whatever situation is here for you. Make the decision with work. Make good decisions with your finances and money, specifically this week, and know that this cycle, again, is either past life or the past 3-4 years of your life, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like this reading. It helps. See you. Bye.